Well, hello there, Skywinders. Welcome back to another episode of Skywind 007. On today's episode, we are going to Spain. And look at this. Definitely, I believe it's the most beautiful country in the world. Very sunny, very warm. Here is a road trip. So they're going to take us to various parts of Spain, especially the beach. The view is amazing here.
As a joke, we said that we can see the torch of the Statue of Liberty from here, but it's not New York. It's not Brazil. No, it's not.
Okay, so of course you can't see the Statue of Liberty from here. That's just that crazy lady. Don't listen to her. And this is the area where the rich people live. And she's gonna tell us about it. And this part looks just like Castelletto. Castelletto is in Italy, but Italy and Spain, they have their common areas. No, I shouldn't say common area, but similar areas. And look at that. Wouldn't you want to live there? I sure would. So I do have a plan on going back to Spain. I don't know when this is going to happen. But in the meantime, my other plan is to go to Nicaragua. But going back to Spain, look at this garden right here. And this part looks a lot like Estepona. Estepona is a town near the beach, near the sea in Spain. And it is one of the most unique places I've ever been to. Here, this area is always full of tourists. No matter what time you go there, you're going to find tourists everywhere. If you ever decide to go to Spain, you're going to be running into tourists all the time from all over the world. So these are the labyrinth in the castle. Very nice. This was in the afternoon, by the way. And it was very quiet. This area didn't have that many tourists like the other areas. Here's another area of labyrinth. This is a very old area, and the cathedral has been there for centuries. So as you can imagine, it is one of the most amazing places you'll ever be. You just can't imagine how life used to be back in those days. But yeah, it's just incredible. And this was all handmade back in the days. They didn't have any power tools or anything. Kind of creepy though, at the same time. Yeah, so the weather was nice on this particular day, and definitely enjoyed it. I really enjoyed this building right here. Has a lot of history to it. Kind of wish you could own a place like this. I certainly don't. We live in a tiny apartment, but it was nice to be in the elegant areas and palaces of Spain and Europe. They seem to have everything over there. See, we are recording here. Some of the places in Spain, they don't like it when you record it. So you just gotta do it secretly. Otherwise, they just jump on you and say, stop recording or get out. Kind of crazy people, but it's okay. Still like it. And it's just elegance everywhere. It's just shiny and beautiful. Just can't imagine. Now these streets in Spain are so cozy. It's unlike anything that you see here in the US. I live in the US. I'm not from the US, but I live in the US. Been here for many years, but definitely Spain is a different experience. See, there's an even Irish pub And Spain in Europe, they definitely share everything. And they cozy is the word that comes to mind. I can't think of anything else. Just cozy country. Very friendly. Not just the locals, but the other tourists from other places. Definitely very traditional people. See, I live in Texas, so Texans are a little bit different. They're more individualist. They like to, keep their private space, so to speak. Their private area. They don't like to. But Spain, people they're on top of each other. At least as tourist areas, people are just on top of each other. So there's no there's no better or worse way. It is what it is. So this is a cathedral right here, very old, centuries old, and a lot of people visit here because they enjoy it. Very unusual. Like I said, I haven't seen anything like that here in Texas. I'm not saying that I've been to every single spot in Texas, but I have been to churches in Texas, but they're modern. They're nice, but they're modern, so it's a totally different experience. These buildings are centuries old, and you kind of wonder if they're safe to even go in there. Maybe they'll crack. Something falls on you. And around Spain, you're gonna see a lot of this. If you get impressed by one of them, gotta keep in mind that there's tons and tons. You just can't see it all. You would have to go there for 2 years, maybe, to be able to see it all. And there's definitely a lot of food places. And you're gonna see them everywhere. You can gain weight going to Europe, not just Spain, but anywhere in Europe. You can definitely gain weight. So yeah, I love these pastries. They have all kinds of pastries, not just from Spain, but from everywhere, from I don't even know where. And some of these things are traditional and the others are just modern things that they've made up. Here's another statue. You're gonna see tons of them. I just recorded. What you see here is like 1% of what we recorded. There's no way I'm gonna make a video showing everything. That would take hours and hours and hours. I think I would clog up YouTube. I think I would max out YouTube. So much video material. Here's a modern area in Spain. This is a commercial area. Well, it's gone. And this is a long bridge. Kind of scary. When you go there, you wonder if it's ever gonna end. So many of these bridges are so old that you kind of get scared. But this one's a modern one, so I didn't want to go on the old ones. Look at these old cars. People like driving these vintage cars. And that's what you see, more vintage cars. People, I wonder if these are rich people, and they seem like they are. Okay, so that brings us to the end of this part. This is part 1 of my video of my trip to Spain.